What's going on, everybody? Doc here. Average Gamer Guys, back again. MTG Arena action. Let's give Pioneer Masters Arena Open one more go. We did just complete one. We ended up getting up to 3 wins. Not super great. This is going to be the last gems we pop for this, very likely. These are very, very difficult. And this set is really hard. I got 6 rares. Temporal Trespass. Okay. PNLR, okay, it's kind of cool. Counterflux is interesting. Rurik Thar. Okay. Leviathan. Creatures without flying or island walk can't attack. I mean, we could literally just play that. Probably the best card we have here is Linvala, the Preserver. All right, let's see what the rest of this looks like here. We got a Hero, which is pretty good. Keening Apparition, I don't mind. Shelters, okay. Double Tacticians, these are nice. Eidolon, Mystics, Messenger. The Heliod's pretty cool if we can get some Devotion, but our white is looking very, very bare. We got the Cloudfin Raptor for Evolve here. Quicken. We do have a Rapid, double Essence Scatter, and Archaeologists. Which is kind of interesting. Skirmishers are kind of interesting too. What's this? If we have a lot of gates, that would be interesting. Prowess, we get the Nimbus, Scatter to the Winds. We could just play a very controlling build. We could mill some folks. This looks pretty cool. I mean, this is 11 mana. Are we ever doing that? Probably not. Rares are not great. All right, Black Supernatural Stamina. I do like the Eidolons here. Because of Death Touch, these are pretty cool. Devour Flash Ultimate Price, really pretty good in black. We could read the Bones, Stab Wound. It's just all black. It's just all removal in black, which is pretty crazy. Let's see how our red here is. We got the Wild Slash and the Zealot. We can make a whole bunch of flyers. This says first strike and trample as long as you have an instant and a sorcery card in your graveyard, which blue-red could do. We have the Pia, Emissary, Boulder Salvo. Okay. And the Giant. Okay, let's see how green is. Audacity, Experiment 1. It's kind of cool. Commune. Unravel is actually quite good. District Guide is nice. Gatebreaker Ram's pretty cool. We're just very like this color has just not a lot going on. We got a Guildgate there. Those are pretty good. We have the Izzet, double Storm Chaser Mage, Counterflux, and the Cyclops. We just play. I mean, I think we're just locked in pretty well. I have 3 Gore Clan Rampagers. Double Briefcase, the Evolving Wilds. I think I'm just... blue, white, red might be an option. How much Heroic do I have? Heroic here. How much red Heroic do I have? Any? None. I mean, yeah, technically 10th District because we could play Martial Glory. We do have the Annex. Those are all pretty good. And again, then we're like looking at just these guys. And very blue. Like, what would we want white here? This. These guys are pretty good. This is prowess, so that's pretty good. That's solid. I mean, we could look at Shelter, Cloudfin. Probably not playing Quicked, but Rapid's good. Double Essence Scatter. Am I Archaeologisting? I don't know. Skirmisher, though. How many guild gates do I have? 2? Probably not enough to play that, but prowess here. Scatter. That seems okay. That seems good. That seems good. That seems good. And then I guess we, like, if we land this, do we just win the game if it doesn't get killed immediately? Then we're playing Wild Slash for sure, Zealot, probably a couple of these guys, the Enforcers. Probably playing about all of that. I mean, like, if we wanted more guild gates, we could play this. Because it's in our colors. We could play this if we wanted. We could play this if we wanted. It's in our colors. I don't know that I want to do that. Let's take a look at this. How does this shape up? How are we looking in terms of removal / counter spells? That's a combat trick. Be pretty good. This is pretty interesting, actually. There might be something here. There might be something here. We have a little bit of fixing. We have actually, you know, 2 guild gates in the Evolving Wilds is decent fixing. We're definitely heavy in the creatures, so we need to get rid of a lot here. And this Cloudfin Raptor can get pretty big pretty quick. Like Storm Chaser Mage here. 10th District. Do we care about this? Like, this is something that's pretty solid. First Strike and Haste. 2/2 body. We're not playing anything, and I don't think most folks... the double pips is a little concerning. The Skirmishers are okay. Probably don't oversell on that, but want a good curve on 2. Keening Apparition is pretty solid because it can destroy enchantments just by sacrificing it. So this is pretty nice. We have the Heroic here. Essentially Heroic. Tactician I like for the ability to tap it down. Plus it's more flyers. These get really good if we can combo off with some spells. We can bestow these. I probably don't play too many of them, but it's a 2/2 flyer. Gearcrafter's pretty interesting because this makes more flyers. I actually like Nyx in this deck. That's pretty good. Do we care about Mystics at all? No, we don't. Although Prowess is good. We have enough of that. Flying, yes. Makes flyers, yes. Returns, yes. This seems interesting, but probably cuttable. Same thing with this, cuttable. Now, Gearcrafters with them. Can throw some stuff. And we get 2 1/1 flyers. Nope, I definitely want that. That doesn't feel great. I really don't think we play, like, do I really bother to play this? It's just without flying or island walk, can't attack. It's one of those things where if I did end up playing this, we win the game. If it doesn't get killed. Because this just is able to attack. And all my flying creatures are able to attack, but I really don't think we play that. All right, let's take a look. Curve-wise, I could probably go down. Oh, this is tough, but I probably go down there. I think we're at 2.7, so I feel pretty good. I mean, we really don't have. Once we're getting to 3-4 mana, we're in business here. So 16 seems fine. Rapid, good. Wild Slash, good. Double S and Scatter, good. Scatter to the Winds. With the ability to awaken this, not bad. Counterflux. We're basically just countering everything. I don't particularly like Shelter. Do I care about doing this? Probably not. So what's the worst here? Probably, I mean, I don't know. Skirmisher, we can embalm. We got enough to do. Hero, these guys are good. Maybe I get rid of a thief, although I like the ability to draw cards. Maybe we get rid of this too. It seems okay. It's a good blocker, but really probably not what I'm looking to do. Do I want a recursion here? I don't know that I care too much about that. I actually just feel like I don't have enough spells for all my prowess stuff. And like, do I then play something like Preserver here? This hits the battlefield. It can be pretty good. Maybe we don't play the Messenger. It's nothing super thrilling. I think we're just going in the air here, right? Like, that's just got to be the play. So we get rid of the one Jessian Thief. I just like the ability to throw these things and have some extra bodies and blockers with Pia. Although I don't know that this is that great. But if I have a couple of these out, I can represent some damage, right? With a couple of mana, I can just be throwing, you know, attacking with the 1/1s and then throwing these. And then I'm essentially just trying to stop any flying creatures, really. What do I feel about this? 8. That's 16. We can search up. We should be able to get our colors pretty well here between the Guildgates and the Wilds. It's one creature. Is it the Nimbus? 2/2 flyer for 3 isn't bad. And I can use this as a bestow. Power up one of these guys. Is Counterflux too restrictive? No, it's probably pretty good. Maybe we just run 41. One of the things I'm thinking about here is Tactician, but these are just really good. The ability for us to tap down 2 creatures with something like a Storm Chaser Mage on our turn, and anything else with prowess is going to be so good, right? So it's like Storm Chaser and Jessian Thief out. We tap 2 down, we're attacking, we're getting some we're getting some damage in. That's a good, easy 2-mana spell for us to play just to push some damage in. I think we give this a go. I don't know how I feel about it. Could be great. Could be really, really great. We'll see. To the games we go. I would love to keep this, but I cannot. There's no way we're getting to that. Hero. Nice. Let's see if they'll trade. Not interested in the trade. I respect it. Oh, well, that would be why. All right. GG's. I'm in bad shape here. I have a lot of blue cards in my hand. Double pipped blue cards, actually. Got my own hero. If I get blown, I'm gonna get blown out here. I did my best, but I did not find any manas. The Malta 6, it looked okay. Just couldn't find any mana. And drew all the blue cards. Oh, it's doing it to me again. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it because I'm not as heavily invested in. Not as heavily invested. In white as I had been. Oh, blocks. I'm gonna take some damage here. Let's see if we can find a white mana now. Although if they attack, and then I can wild slash. If they attack with the dreg, and then I can wild slash the Screecher. They didn't attack. Huh. Well, I guess we just play the Gear Crafter then. Get some bodies here. I'm surprised. I really am surprised they didn't attack. We're just building a nice board here. Sure. Another Nyx Weaver. It's gonna be hard for my Flyers to get through. You know, I'd like a white mana. I would like a white mana very much. I have 13 cards left, so, you know, I just let them mill themselves, I guess. And they could pull some pretty impressive things back. Sky Slasher would be awesome. Sure. Oh, another 4 cards. Down to 8. There's not much I can do here. Good game. Not the way we want to start, and my first run of this did go better, but not much better. Pioneer Masters has not been my set. That is for sure. That is for sure. Again, playing 3, and I find 2 of the colors we need. It's pretty rough. Both games, not being able to find our other color has not been ideal. I'm really. Let's just counter this. Okay, well, maybe they're tilted too. I don't know. That's not a game I should win, but okay. Hopefully, we've gotten all of the mana screw out of the way. That's what I can hope here. This is just not. Pioneer Masters has not been. We've done a few drafts. We've done a sealed, I think a sealed or 2. It just, hey, look at that. I've got my colors. Now I need I need another blue. And we'd be like in decent shape here. Actually, that's not true. I need another blue or another black or red. White or red. I'm going to try this though. There's a blue. There's the courier's briefcase. So at least gives me something to do here. Excuse me. Now we will get up. Scatter to the winds. We'll also get up. Again, if we get an opportunity, we're going to play this. If we can't, we're probably going to Gear Crafter here. The red allows me to play this. The blue keeps up scatter. Which I think is what I do, actually. Kind of hoping they go all in for a 5-mana play here. Just counter that. And I think we get down the Murmuring Mystic. Let's attack. Next turn, we can Gearcrafter and Wild Slash. Get a 1/1 flyer. It's not terrible. The deck has felt really clunky. It's been clunky, and that's on me for building it this way. Again, I probably don't have enough experience and part of what I've realized, formats we've done really well in, like Dustmore and Foundations I've really enjoyed. Bloomburrow I thought was a lot of fun. Is there a way they kill this? I'm gonna whatever. I'm gonna take the damage. I don't even care. I'm not gonna sacrifice the Mystic here. Formats I've really enjoyed. I also feel like I've just been able to grind through some of the tough spots we've had. You know, we had a little bit of a tough spot when Dustmorn was here. 5/4 Monstrosity isn't great. We attack with the Keening and then Martial Glory this. Or do I annex? I'm gonna take 5 damage here. Gotta kind of hope that they don't have a removal spell for annex. That'd be really sad. A fight spell specifically would be rough. But if they don't, I'm gonna be able to attack with Keening. Ha! Don't lose this trample. That was not a great play. Draw a card. No damage goes through. I need a white mana. Really badly. Don't kill my Annex, please. I'm in horrendous trouble if that happens. Man, this would have been such a good freaking turn. Holy moly. If I do this... If I do the Gearcrafter into Boulder Salvo, I can take care of this Stone Shock Giant. So that's okay. Get rid of that. This has first strike. And vigilance. No reason not to attack. Oh. I guess it's sort of good. Annex staying on the battlefield is very, very good. But man, losing the Murmuring one, I could have Wild Slash into Boulder Salvo there. Would have been so amazing. So absolutely amazing. That's where I do feel like this deck does have its legs. If I can find some combat tricks or I can find some synergies with some of our instants and sorceries, I do feel like this could be pretty solid. Fighting here just for a respectable record because I don't get the sense that this deck. Mana has been really tough for me. Gosh. That's just terrible. The fact that I could fight that off was pretty sick. It's unfortunate I didn't have... It's unfortunate I couldn't do that on my turn, but to get rid of their 6/6 Rurik Thar... Not bad. Not bad. I gotta have a play here. They're really going into the tank. I think I'll get Wind Rider Patrol up. Would be really good. Just Treasure Cruised me, so that's not great. The refilling of the hand doesn't feel great to me. All right. Well, now we start attacking. Wind Rider Patrol. Essence Scatter? Is that the only thing that they would have action for? Yeah, sure. Like, I just Wild Slash. Does this thing have vigilance? Yeah, and reach. Oh, man. Sure. Sure. I gotta do what I can here to just get through my deck. I'm blocking this Mogus's thing with Gearcrafter and taking 2 damage and going to town here. No thank you. Get that out of here. I'll take my 2 damage. You draw your card. That seems fine. I literally can't even play this. This doesn't do anything for me, does it? I need to find a white source. I find a white source and I'm able to play this. I'll gain 5 life. They can block my 4/3. They took it. Being able to tap 2 creatures probably wins me the game, right? Yeah. Especially since I can make a few guys here. Oh, how do I win this game? We fought through a double Rurik Thar. That was impressive. And I still got mana screwed. I still got color screwed. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, that being said, I did scry 2 lands to the bottom. So that is something. We did scry this Plains to the bottom and this Guild Gate. But I'll take it. Gotta win at least. Can I play this? I'm gonna try. I feel like the upside on this is pretty good. I wish this was an island. This. Essence Scatter. Need a land, please. Alright, dude, this is insane. Man, that's so unfortunate. GG's. I mean, there's nothing I can do. They mulled to 6 and then are able to do that. Game. That is a very tough way to go out. Here's the thing. Maybe I mull that hand. I don't know. 2 colors on the draw. Maybe I'm supposed to. We have so many things to be able to do for 2 mana. And we saw like none of it. Oh, that is a painful way to end this. At 2 and 3. This is just not my format. This ain't it for me. I've tried. I wish I would have recorded my first attempt. It was slightly better, although not much. And we finish up with 2 and 3. I don't know. Not a great deck. I really don't think not a very good deck. I probably should have just went all in on one of the colors. Maybe we just do go all in on blue. Maybe skate out something like this. Don't play any of these. And maybe just go full on blue-red with like this. Something in this space. You know, get more gear crafters. The big guys. We don't play that. Maybe that was the right play. This right here is probably a cleaner deck. This is probably cleaner. Although I don't know that I'm still probably okay in terms of removal, I guess. Because most of my removal was counter spells anyways. You know, maybe don't play that. This probably would have been a cleaner build. In hindsight, that's probably better. We get Rapid, Wild Slash, and basically just counter spells, right? We're just keeping creatures off the battlefield. Counter Flex. We do have the 1 Boulder Salvo. We're able to draw some cards if we really can. I mean, we find a way maybe to play Leviathan or even Temporal Trespass. Maybe not even play this card. Look for something like... I mean, maybe another Archaeologist or just Zealot here. Or even Enforcers. Or Strike Trampler. Could be pretty good. Could have been pretty good. What's the curve here? A lot of creatures. A lot of power on the battlefield. I don't know. That's tough. That's the format, and that's the Arena Open. Very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. We've had some success before. Never quite made it to day 2. I think I've gotten to 6 wins before, as the closest we've had the opportunity to do that. Sealed can be a bit of a tough format if you don't get a great pool. And I don't know. My pool is probably okay if I was a better player. It just seemed a little, I don't know. It seemed a little off. But that's where we're at. So we're going to wrap this one up. Can't say that you, I don't know, hopefully enjoyed. Hopefully you enjoyed at least the commentary and the reflection. If you did, consider subscribing, flash some socials, do the YouTube thing. Do a whole bunch of arena content as well as pack openings every Wednesday. Very much looking forward to Innistrad Remastered. It should be out here in a couple of weeks. And we'll be cracking a few collector boosters of that. We've got lots more awesome openings coming up on the channel. Did a bunch of pre-recording before the year was out. And got some stuff waiting in the wings, too. We'll see how things progress with the channel. But stick around for more drafts or potentially sealed action. And if you had a chance to play the Arena Open, I hope it went well for you. Thanks for watching. Catch you the next one. Peace.